Personal log, Dark Knight's food reviews. Gotham's night sky is clear for once, the stars faintly visible beyond the city's usual haze. The calm is a welcome respite, a brief interlude between the chaos that so often defines my nights. With the bat signal unlit and the city's shadows unusually quiet, I've decided to indulge in a simple pleasure that's eluded me until now. Hardees blueberry biscuits. Alfred has often recommended taking moments to appreciate the small things, and perhaps he's right. After all, even the most dedicated vigilante needs a break from grappling hooks and criminal masterminds. Remembering that Hardees has a 24-hour location near the outskirts of Gotham, I made my way there, disguised, of course, as any other late-night patron seeking a snack. The establishment was modest, a stark contrast to the grandeur of Wayne Manor. The staff was courteous, serving me without a hint of recognition. It's refreshing to be just another face in the crowd, if only for a moment. Back in the Batcave, I unwrapped the blueberry biscuits. The aroma was immediately inviting, a warm blend of freshly baked dough and the sweet scent of blueberries, topped with a delicate glaze. It's the kind of comforting smell that could make even the grimmest corners of Gotham feel a bit more welcoming. The first bite was delightful. The biscuit was tender and flaky, practically melting in my mouth. The blueberries were generously distributed throughout, their natural sweetness complementing the subtle richness of the biscuit. The glaze added just the right amount of sweetness without being overpowering, much like Alfred's gentle guidance. Never intrusive, always enhancing. As I continued to savor the biscuit, I couldn't help but draw parallels to my experiences in the city. The simplicity of the pastry was a stark contrast to the complexity of my nightly endeavors. It was a reminder that not everything needs to be intricate or multifaceted to be enjoyable. Sometimes, the most straightforward things bring the most pleasure, a concept that often gets lost amidst the layers of deception and strategy required to outsmart foes like the Riddler or Ra's al Ghul. The texture was noteworthy as well. The biscuit's exterior had a slight crispness, giving way to a soft, moist interior. It reminded me of the duality many of us possess. The hardened exterior necessary to navigate a world filled with challenges, and the softer side we rarely show. Selina Kyle comes to mind. Beneath her tough facade lies a complexity that's both intriguing and elusive. Nutritionally, the blueberry biscuits are an indulgence, but a modest one. They're not laden with excessive calories, making them a suitable treat even for someone who needs to maintain peak physical condition. After all, balancing discipline with occasional indulgence is key, something I've tried to instill in Damien during his training. Comparing this experience to previous culinary adventures, such as the Hearty Jets 8-corner pizza or the indulgent Wendy's Double Baconator, the blueberry biscuits offer a different kind of satisfaction. They're not about opulence or bold flavors, but about subtlety and comfort. It's akin to the quiet moments shared with trusted allies, like the unspoken understanding between myself and Commissioner Gordon. The act of obtaining the biscuits was also a pleasant reminder of the city's quieter side. Observing the late-night patrons, truck drivers grabbing a quick bite, a couple sharing a quiet conversation, a student immersed in a book, highlighted the everyday lives that make Gotham worth protecting. Their simple joys and routines are often overshadowed by the more dramatic events that demand my attention. Perhaps there's value in incorporating more of these small pleasures into my life. They serve as a grounding force, a reminder of the humanity that underpins the mission. It's easy to become consumed by the mantle of the bat, but moments like this keep me connected to Bruce Wayne, the person behind the symbol. In conclusion, Hardees blueberry biscuits are a delightful treat that offer warmth and comfort in their simplicity. They may not be as grandiose as some of the city's gourmet offerings, but they hold their own in delivering genuine satisfaction. I can see why they've garnered a loyal following. As I finish this entry, an alert from the Bat computer signals a minor disturbance in the Narrows. It seems a petty thief is attempting to make a name for himself. Time to suit up and remind him, and perhaps myself, that while the night may be calm, vigilance is ever necessary. But before I go, one last thought. Sometimes it's the small, sweet moments that fortify us for the challenges ahead. End of log.